Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor again in this 2022 24-26 foot Boulton. Very nice boat. The reverses did help on the stability. I turned on the speaker. I was just showing you the kicker. I fired it up, and then you can give it some throttle so you know it's working. Then I always put it in gear to make sure it shifts. Then I kill it, start it again. So that way I know if I backed out and that main motor quit, this thing's gonna start and get me out of trouble. And that would, then I try to get out in the middle as fast as I can in case there's a bad fuel, and then the kicker died as well. Then I could deploy the bow mount. Or if I needed time and I didn't know that worked, I'd get that anchor and throw the anchor out, get settled up out there to figure out what's going on. So I always look for all the avenues I got. So anyway, I turned the kicker off, so I trimmed it up. And just make sure you shut it off, which I did. That one's running. So what I do is put it in gear again, make sure it goes forward, reverse, and it steers. Then you can hit the accept, which on these I think is a soft touch. There you go. There's your menu button right there. And then it's on charts right there. But I'm not gonna mess with any of the settings on here until we know the boat's sold. This is on a consignment. So then you hit this button here, and we'll see if he's got it on north up. Speed over ground, depth, water temp. Yeah, I could do some fine tuning in here. Then I'm gonna zoom in out on here. It looks like you do need the Navionic card, and he probably took that out. No GPS, close off on that. There you go. Yeah, see how you're not getting anything there? So you do need a Navionic card. And he may not have any GPS fix right now either. So before I say too much, but I'm almost pretty sure. Okay, so then you go over into here, and then you go to sonar. We can just hit that one and check out his sonar, and I won't change any of his colors or his settings right now until I know it's sold. Then I'll get into that. Yeah, but we will go back into here. Now, his radar on here might be run off of his Wi-Fi, is what I'm thinking, because it isn't on this screen right here. And you can go to settings to find out, and hit this one, and go to chart, alarms, units, simulator, system, hit, go down here, whoop. But text size, advance, hit here. Oh, it wouldn't be, because that's a Furuno and this is a Lowrance, so there's no need for me even to get into this. So it probably won't talk. Okay, so that's good enough. So that's what that one's for. But just out of curiosity, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, see, it doesn't even show right here on this, on the list here. So that must have been on his iPad. And I'll go to satellites, time. I'm seeing 3D, configure. I'm gonna hit this one real quick. Well, you gotta enable that. That wasn't enabled. Click, 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 click. It's taking a sweet ass time. There we go, now it did it. Now X out. There we go. Just got to give it some time. Then close, hit this, then hit this again, and wait. See, I'm waiting for that to, there it goes. Now it checked it. So then we can hit. Whoop. Hopefully that didn't get it out of there again, but anyway, I'm not going to do it too much setup on this one. Use features, user interface, exit out of that, go to advanced, features, sonar, okay. So go out of that. About. See, I get distracted here. Satellites, time, navigation, chart, sonar, alarm, simulator. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna have to live with this. I'll see if he's got side scan though. Yep, he does. So, okay, so we're gonna leave this alone, and I'm pretty sure that radar, but what I would do is I'd get a Lowrance if I could, if this is adaptable. I'll check up there to make sure you can have radar on this one. I'm sure you can, but I would just maybe get rid of that Furuno and go to a Lowrance so everything's on this unit. Okay, so now we got this, we started this up. I checked everything in back, everything works. I could have straightened the door up a little bit, that's kind of crooked, but I mean, I'm telling you, this sucker, these seats are good too, by the way. This is nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go untie us back there, and I'm gonna hit the menu button, and I'm gonna go into this one, chart that, and let that run. Hello there. There you go. And then we'll go ahead and back up, spin the wheel. Get out of here, then I'll crank it hard left, give it some gas to pull away from the front. There you go, easy peasy. Gallons per hour. I got speed over ground up here, and we'll see what this thing will do. Turn on the radio. Very nice. Oh, now we're gonna see. I may go into video 3 on how it operates, and I'll go through all the bow mounts and stuff. But right here we're gonna see I got everything locked up. Oh, one thing I do need to get is the bumpers. Pull that in. So far, these reverses made a difference on this boat. Very quiet. Seems to go through this short chop pretty good. Pushing about 4,000. Not bad. 30 miles an hour. 15.9. That's pretty good actually at 33. This is doing good on fuel. Trim it up a little bit. There's your trim gauge. Get that front end up. Wow, not bad. On 5,500, 40 miles an hour. Trim it up, about 50–60%, 42 miles an hour, about 6,000. I want to hit 6. Right there should be 6,000. 44 miles an hour, just almost 5,900. So perfect. Actually, this is going through the water really good. Now I'm going to trim it down, and I'm going to do a turn and see if she leans on me. Picks up good. Kind of blows out a little bit. Yeah, it kind of spins out. You may change the diameter on it. Yeah, because I think it's a 14 diameter. I'd probably do a 15 diameter on here. Is what I would do. Okay, so other than that, that goes good. So now I'm going to go try out of the whole shot, bring the trim tabs all the way down. Let me see the wind. I'm going against it. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. About 3 seconds. I have a 4-second rule, so this did good. I'm going to take it up here with a little rougher water just to see. where this 250 is going to come in. If you have 1 or 6 people, it's going to do the same as if there was 1 person in here. And it doesn't blow out on the takeoff, so that's good. So far, I'm pretty impressed. It doesn't beat the tar out of you, and it doesn't do a lot of leaning. But I'll know when I get over there, so I'll bring that back, and I'm going to go into video 3.